Good morning, guys. How you doing today? It's Alan with WL Madden, and today we're going to talk about Employee Awareness Association and what that service is all about that we're offering to financial advisors, doctors, chiropractors, and people like that, so you can get a better understanding of how that all works and what we're going to do with you to help you. So we'll wait for some people to get on here real quick, and let me see. Oh, here we go. People are popping on here. So let me real quick. And make sure I plug this in so this doesn't go dead while we're doing this webinar here. So hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday morning. Okay, so hey Dave, how are you? Okay, and we also, just to let you guys know, we uploaded a video last night. Actually, it's a video for anybody who's going to be working on the phone or anybody who does any phone calls or anything like that on how to set appointments. It also applies to anything that anybody does if you're going to be, even going into a business on as far as how to get people on the phone with us over here. So you guys have the new 800 number. And then as far as the live transfer button, that's still going to be coming to this phone for right now. And we're going to basically, you guys should have no problem getting through. So for anybody who's been sending in live transfers, you should be able to have no problem. And you guys should all have the new 800 number. That's going to be, as far as if you're going to be approaching businesses and you're going to be trying to get a business owner on the phone, ask us questions in that regard. That line rings to Marcus and Adam and Keith over here at this office and myself. And then the 877-925-1050 number, that's going to be for any questions that you have about the agent program. So that way, and we're going to be able to help you at both offices with any questions that you have. And that way you're sending people to the right phone number. So, and again, we're waiting for, so can you get with Noe and she sends out the correct times for the webinars. So she sends out, okay, what time did she have for today? It's always the same times. It's 10 o'clock on Saturdays, our time, and then it's going to be 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. Was there a time that got messed up? Just so I can be clear on that. Because there was a time change not too long ago, so hopefully things are still being affected by that. But it's always 10 o'clock in the morning, our time here, and then 6 o'clock our time here on Wednesdays. So that's always going to be the two times for the webinars. Did she send out something that was on an incorrect time by any chance? She has the old time. What's the old time? You mean on as far as Eastern Standard? She's sending out the old times as far as you guys are concerned. Okay, I'll make a note of that. She probably doesn't even know that that's happening. So let me make sure that I'll put a note of that right here. So Noe, change the times for webinars. Was that for today, Dave, or was that for Wednesday that was wrong? Or for both? Is it off by an hour still? Is that what's going on? Okay, so they're both off by an hour. Okay, thank you for letting us, making us aware of that. She probably doesn't even know that that's happening. So yes, I will definitely have that changed so that's updated. Okay, got you. Well, that might explain the low amount of people that we have on the webinar right now too, because I bet you that the new people that are waiting for the webinar have the wrong times. So I will definitely let her know. Okay. Let me just make a note of that and send her a text. So it must be off by an hour. Hey, Philip, how are you, bud? Yeah, so that would definitely explain why we have 3 people. So if she's got the old times on there, then that would completely make sense. But at least people can go backwards and watch this webinar, and then we'll get the times corrected for next time. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a new service that we offer that is amazing, actually. So we work with a company called EAA, and what they do is they take doctors' offices and financial advisors, which, by the way, always have money. So especially chiropractors. And what they do is they flood their practice with new patients. So it doesn't matter how we get our foot in the door with any of these people. Once we get our foot in the door, we're going to take over their processing. We're going to give them SEO. We're going to do whatever we can with them in order to save them money and make them money. So we have a lot of success going on right now with Wendy's program. So you guys can go to the website. It's called Employee Awareness. And I think it's employee-awareness.com. So let me make sure that's right, and then I'll give you the website so you can check it out. But Wendy's company, yeah, it's employeeaware.com actually. So I'll copy and paste it for you. So command copy, and I'll paste it in here for you. Let's see. Let me go back to the webinar here and then paste this in here for you guys. Paste. Okay. So you guys can check out her company. They've been around for 10 years. And what she does is she has a program for doctors to flood their practice with new patients. And that's what everybody's looking for, right? Is lead development for their company. It's the same thing that you guys are looking for your business, is that you want to get leads in. So whether you're approaching businesses, we actually have some new ways for you guys. We have little emails with little videos that we put together. So you can send out emails to businesses that have a little video of me. And that video is just explaining to business owners, just like you guys wanted, about how to eliminate people's processing fees and how to get them excited, just enough to call into us. So you guys can take those videos and send them out to business owners. And then same thing with this program is we have a video that we can send out to any type of chiropractors or any type of financial advisors. And essentially the way the program works, so you understand what exactly happens, is that the program is very simple. Is what we do on our end is we give the doctors a program and we teach them how to speak in public to businesses. They go out to businesses that have at least 10 employees and they speak in front of these businesses about whatever their service is and about health and nutrition in general. And typically they'll get, 30 to 40% of the people they're speaking in front of to become new patients of theirs. But when we actually call the business, what we do on our end is we call the business and we offer the business a free lunch and an opportunity to speak to them about health and nutrition. So the way the whole program works is that the doctors get notified, hey, how you doing? We're with Employee Awareness. How would you like to flood your office with new patients? We have a passive and aggressive way for you to go out into the public. We're going to set the events up for you, and then we're going to get a bunch of people in the door for you. And then we're also going to set you up with our reputation management system, which is a passive way of marketing. And with your reputation management software, what's going to happen obviously is that where they're going to be put on the first page of Google, they're going to get a bunch of reviews left about their practice. So especially if they're a newer practice, everybody's looking for a way to get business in the door and when they first start, okay? So with this program, they're going to pay per event to us, and you guys are going to get paid a large commission as usual, just like you usually do. And usually you guys get paid based on, the amount of profit that's left over. So what we're actually doing is our profit that's left over, when we book someone for an event, we charge them $1,000 a piece. So you guys will get 20% of if we get them for $1,000, and there's a sliding scale, but we also are going to give you the money on all the other services, the 25%. So it's still 25% across the board, but it's quite a bit of money up front on these chiropractors and doctors. And it's a really good service because these doctors and financial planners and the types of people that we reach out to with this particular service, they always have money. So if you ever come across any doctors or chiropractors or anybody that wants to flood their office with new patients, it's a good way to get your foot in the door. So what we want to teach you guys is, obviously eliminating people's processing fees is a great way to talk to most of the businesses out there. But when it comes to these doctors and these chiropractors and financial planners, asking them, hey, do you guys want a ton more patients? We have a proven system that's been developed over the course of 10 years, and it's a step-by-step system that's guaranteed to bring you in tons of new patients. So you guys get paid initially up front on that stuff. You guys are looking at a couple $100 for each event that we get for them every time that they read, because they'll get some events, then they'll call back and get more events. So every time they buy a 10-pack of events, you guys will get paid. But obviously, once we get our foot in the door and we start showing them the program, we're going to start doing their SEO, their credit card processing. If they ever need loans, anything like that, we're obviously going to be working with them on that stuff too. So I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about that, because we're also going to be putting a step-by-step system for you guys to learn how to email out to these different people and giving you these video clips. That way you guys can sit at home on your computer, shoot out emails, and if they call in, you guys can put in your agent number, and you're just going to use it as a promo code. So whatever your agent ID is, you'll use it as a promo code, and we'll give you very specific instructions on how to do this. And it's just one more way to get more revenue in the door. And then, as you guys already know, when you guys have a business that's using us, after they start using other services, you guys get paid those residual services. So right away, we're going to try to get them on a monthly basis for the SEO as well. And in that case, we charge $200 a month. You guys will get 25% of the profit left over. So basically, it costs us $50 a month. You guys will get 25% of that $150. That's just on that one software. If they get both the software packages and we're charging them more, which is more likely going to be the case if they're going to be doctors and chiropractors, they're hopefully going to be in the $500 to $1,000 range is what we're going to try to sell them for on a monthly basis. And that's for keyword optimization and reputation management. So in that case, you guys are looking at a good $100 a month on an account like that. And then once we get their processing, then you're looking at even more money. So it's all about residual money. But up front, a lot of times they might need a website, or they might need something like that as well. So we can get you guys, $300, $400, $500 up front on any of these services that we offer these people. So we just want to get our foot in the door, and we want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to get your foot in the door with any of these types of businesses. So we have a lot going on in the background that you guys haven't seen, because we're putting a lot of new stuff in place. So that back office is about to get filled out with videos. And that way you guys can use everything to your benefit with these step-by-step systems. So whether it's, a lot of you have reached out to a lot of businesses in your local area, which is great. We have deals closing now and people are getting residual checks. But what we want to do is get get some of this upfront money in there. And we want to get you guys earning more upfront money by getting in with businesses that have money. So with the Employee Awareness Association, you guys will see that, this service has been around for a long time. And Wendy has over 250 doctors around the world that use her on a regular basis. She also does this for Forrester. So Forrester is a financial planning company. They're huge. So whenever they need events and they have new sales guys that are looking to get more people to work with, they'll book events with Wendy. These financial planners will go and speak to these people at these businesses, and then they'll get new clients. And so that's why the events are so powerful. And for places like chiropractors, obviously, if they're going out to a business and there's 10 people there and they get 3 new patients, the amount of money that they're making on 3 patients because of insurance, you have to understand, once people start getting adjusted by chiropractors, they're always coming back, right? So they're making so much money insurance-wise that it's well worth them to pay for these events. And that's why it's so effective. I've never seen a more effective marketing tool for chiropractors or anything like that. And we even have a bunch of different doctors they can talk to that already use Wendy's service, that give her, tons of good reviews, and they can call these doctors so they can also hear about their experience. But the program's amazing. The most important part for you guys to know is that we're going to close the deals. We already have salespeople working on this, and they've already closed deals with her just to get the feel for it. It's very easy. It's kind of like taking candy from a baby, because a lot of these chiropractors don't know how to get business in the door. They're trying different methods. They're trying SEO. They're trying all these different methods, and nobody's able to really help them. Now, again, what we're going to do is we're going to give them the events. So we're going to give them Wendy's program and also give them our software. So what we do is we tell them, look, we're going to help you to flood you flood your business with new patients. We use a passive and aggressive marketing methods. We have a proven business system that's been developed over the course of 10 years. And every time you get one of these new patients in the door, we're also going to use our reputation management software, which is now the passive marketing that's going to boost your ratings. You're going to get more reviews on Google, Facebook, and Yelp. So you're going to get your 5-star reviews up. And then they pay for that with us on a monthly basis, as you guys already know. And we always hit them up front for a certain amount on that too. So on that, you guys get 25% of that free and clear. So if we charge them $1,000 up front, you guys get $250. Plus you get 25% on a monthly basis. So you're probably looking at $50 to $100 a month on one account just on that SEO. So again, we're going to show you how to use email marketing. And if you guys have never heard of MailChimp or any ways to do email marketing, that's the way that you do it, is you get lists of emails of different businesses and you shoot out the emails. We're going to give you little videos to get them to call in with a promo code. So all you guys have to do is put the email together with the promo code, and when they call back into us, we'll let you know. And if you reach out to them on your own and you give them a call, it's pretty simple to ask someone, hey, would you like to flood your office with new patients? Yes. Okay, great. I'm going to put you on the phone with one of our professionals, with one of our consultants, to explain how the program works. You're going to love it. The company's been around for over 10 years. We have tons of different doctors that are using us, over 250 doctors around the world. Let me get you on the phone with one of our consultants, and you're going to input the lead the same way that you always do. Just tell them that it's a chiropractor's office. They're interested in, getting new patients in the door, in the notes, and then we'll already know that that's for this program because it's so powerful and we're doing so well with it. We wanted to introduce that to you guys so that you guys have just one more method to be able to make money with, because this is something that if you guys have, local places in your area that you can obviously reach out to these chiropractors, or if you're ever driving down the road and you see a chiropractor's office, you should definitely stop by and at least, let them know that you offer this service, or get their email information. Just stop in and grab their website and their email information, then send out the email to them. That way they can call into us. That way you guys can get some extra money coming in the door. But, we did want to talk to you and explain how that process works so that you guys understand what direction we're heading. So it doesn't matter to us what we're helping these small to medium-sized businesses with. We're going to get all of their accounts anyways. We're going to be doing everything for them over the course of time. Once they get to know us with this, any product that they really like from us, they're going to trust us, and then we're going to earn their trust to get more services in the door with them. But that's pretty much. I mean, I want you guys to take a look at that website that I sent to you. Okay, it's employeeaware.com, and you guys can understand what it is that she does. And so, to be real clear on it, what our role in this is, just all you guys have to do is get them on the phone with us. We're going to pay you up front and a commission on whatever package they buy. So there's different packages. There's a $500 package, a $1,250 package. There's a $5,000 package, a $10,000 package. So depending on what package they get from us, we're going to be paying you guys depending on how many events they get from us. But also on the SEO, they pay us on a monthly basis. So on the monthly basis, you guys will get 25%, just like you always did. This is just a good way to get your foot in the door with people that we know always have money. So a lot of these business owners that we reach out to, sometimes they don't have money. That's why we want to save them money or get them loans and get you guys paid commissions on those loans. So you guys are doing a good job sending leads in, but don't forget to give us the best time to contact these business owners, because a lot of times we're calling them repetitively, but they're not picking the phone up. So we need a time, that the best time to reach them, and then the service that they're interested in. So if we do leave a message, we could say, hey, we had an agent stop by and they said that you were interested in getting a loan for your business, or you were interested in, getting on the first page of Google, or you were interested in eliminating your processing fees. So just let us know what service they're interested in. Any notes help. And then you guys have the ability to take pictures on the mobile application. So make sure that you guys are using that to your benefit. The more images we have about that business, the easier it is for us to help them. Okay. But you guys are doing a good job sending leads in. We actually had a pizza shop close recently. We had another pizza shop, and I'm not sure whose lead it was. I want to say it was somebody's lead that's on the webinars quite I want to say John Stanko, and unfortunately, that pizza shop, the guy said he wanted a mobile app, but when he heard the prices, he said to give him a call back another time. We're going to keep trying to stay in touch with that guy because these mobile applications are so powerful for these pizza shops. So hopefully, when you guys are out at these restaurants and things like that, you can get them interested in a mobile application. Let them know, hey, typically mobile applications are super expensive, $20,000 to $40,000. However, you're working with a company that does mobile applications really cheap, and you can even tell them, we have a pizza shop that went from doing $9,000 a month to $37,000 a month in processing because of the mobile application. So letting business owners know facts like that is going to be very beneficial for you. So that's why, it's always when you're out and about at these different businesses, if you're able to give them facts about what this has done for other people, it's going to be real easy for you to get your foot in the door. Same thing with eliminating their processing fees by explaining to them, hey, we can get your rates as low as $45. You can keep the equipment that you have. 9 times out of 10, we can reprogram the equipment. However, a lot of people really do like these Clover units. If that's something you want, we can get you the Clover units really cheap. We're here to help you with your business. Let me get you on the phone with one of our consultants so they can walk you through, the information. And just let them know all the time, look, there's not a hard sale. We're just here to help you with the business. We're not a very pushy company. We just have a lot of experience in helping small to medium-sized businesses grow. And so that's how you want to approach that. If you're going to be using a funnel and you're going to be using some form of marketing online, then you just want to put captive words in there. So we're going to be showing you. So some of these funnels that have been built by people like Brandon, and then some of the forms and stuff that Jess uses on Facebook, we're going to give you some of the information as far as what to write inside of those ads, because those ads work really, really well for business owners if you use the right verbiage. It's all about the message that you send to somebody, right away, what they hear right away and what catches their ear and what's going to entice them to get on the phone with a salesperson. Once they're on the phone with a professional salesperson, we're going to take care of making sure that they get involved with the service. So leave that to us. We're good at closing these deals, but we definitely need someone who's interested and someone who's interested in at least one of the services so that we can get on the phone with them, because we've taken a lot of these leads and they must have been pulled out of the phone book or something like that because the people had never heard of any of this before. They never knew anybody was going to be calling them. And that's not all the leads. That's just a small percentage that must have been pulled out of the phone book or something like that, because the people had no idea that we were calling. And we still can do our best with those leads, but the truth is that if they have no idea that we're calling and nobody really stopped by and somebody just put that lead in the back office, we know right away if they've never been talked to before. So it's not too hard to tell if they say we never talked to anybody about saving money or getting a loan, so we're not interested in that. Well, obviously we can't talk to somebody who's not interested. We still can, and we can try to still get some traction, but it's just a big waste of the salespeople's time. But the good leads that are coming in, you guys are doing a great job with those leads that have notes on them and that say very specific things. So I've been calling with Marcus, myself, with Matt, and we're training Adam. So we have all have been calling through on our time together and making very good progress on these leads. We have, some good news as well. Some of these bigger deals that was not the reason we started this program, but some of these bigger deals on the international funding stuff and stuff like that, we have a deal that looks like it's going to be closing in the next 60 days. It's a $65 million deal. So the agent on that deal is going to get quite the commission. And then we also have Philip. He's working on a very large deal as well that looks like it's gaining traction and might get funded. So on that deal, that's a huge commission. So we're going to try to put together a system for you guys to reach out to the types of people that might need that kind of money, because those big commissions, $50,000 plus commissions, $100,000 commissions, obviously are very nice. They're not something that I would, shoot for every time or count on. But if we can show you a way to reach out on LinkedIn and to build a LinkedIn profile to let people know that you offer international funding, it's going to do nothing but help you guys. So we are putting together a way for you guys to do that. We've been putting our heads together, and we found out a pretty good resolution on LinkedIn just to let people know that you offer funding like that through WL Madden. And again, we don't know if we wanted you guys to field the calls or we wanted to field them directly, but we do want you to have some type of contact with them so that you know that that lead came in, and then we can start working on that file. So a lot of times just giving an email address, hey, email me here and I'll get you in contact with the people that can get you that type of funding. That's what we're thinking is the best, the best way to handle it. Because if these people call you and start asking all kinds of questions, we're also going to give you some tips on what to tell them, which is real simple. Hey, you know what? One of my partners actually handles that. So before we go too far, what I'll do, if you're looking for this kind of money, I'm going to gather a little bit of information, just ask you a few quick questions to gather your information and just have someone call you. That way you guys aren't trying to go into how we get these deals funded, what the rates are, who we worked with, and all those different types of questions that are going to come up from anybody that's looking to borrow that kind of money. So we do have a pretty creative approach to it. We really, email is the best way. If they email you, you can get the file right into us and we can start working on it and we can start calling that business. However, if they are going to be calling into you and somebody calls into you, we're going to give you a little worksheet that's only a few questions. All it does is gather the very basics about the name of the company, the name of the person that we want to speak with, how much money that they want, what they need the money for, and that's it. So essentially, you're just setting an appointment on that for us to call them back, gather even more information, make sure it's a good file to send over to our lenders, and then once we start working on those deals, again, the commissions are huge on those deals. So, on a $200 million deal, we're looking at, usually a 1% commission, which is $2 million. So you're talking about a commission to you guys, like on Philip's deal, looks like it might be over 200 million. That would be over the course of time because it gets broken up into stages of a $500,000 commission if that deal gets funded. So again, that's the relationships that we bring to the table for you guys, is we have the ability to get stuff like that done. And we are in fact getting a deal done right now. We have Wheel Tug that's back in the mix. And then we have another company, an oil company, that's a $65 million deal. That might be the next one to fund. And by the way, just to let you guys know, as soon as we get one of those types of deals to fund, there's going to be upgrades all the way around. So we're going to get you guys the best stuff, the best of everything to make sure to make your job as easy as possible. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be you guys approaching businesses or learning how to go online and develop leads through funnels and things like that. We're trying to get some funnels made for you guys that we can give to you guys that you don't have to pay for ClickFunnels, but it's very difficult to, just for you guys that are involved during pre-launch right now. So we're trying to get some funnels together for you guys. That way you can use them, but you still got to put your own money into them, but at least the funnel is all built out and then you guys can dump money into them. It usually costs, $4 or $5 for a filled out application of someone who actually wants, one of the services, and then we'll close those deals for you. So we want to give you those funnels. That way you guys can actually make money with those as well. And we want to show you the easiest ways to approach businesses. So keep in mind, everybody in the world wants to make money. So whether somebody already owns a business or somebody wants to start a business, you can bring them to us and we're going to help you to close these deals to get money put in your pockets. We want to get you guys as much money as fast as possible so you guys can be successful with the program. But it's all about, obviously, you guys putting in your effort and then letting us handle it from there. So we need to get you guys to get us the leads in the door. But this new service that we've been working with Wendy on is quite amazing. And again, if you guys know any chiropractors or financial planners that are looking to get more people in the door, for financial planners, it works the same way. We book events for them. They go through a step-by-step system on how to talk to these people to get new people to use their services. And it's pretty amazing at the rate that they can expect. So it's typically 30 to 40% of the people they speak in front of using this system will sign up for their service. And these people make a lot of money on that. So it's worthwhile for them to pay for the events. So we sell the events in packages. It comes with the program and we give you guys an upfront commission. And then we take over their SEO and their credit card processing as well. Okay, so I wanted to give you some information this weekend about that and answer any questions that you guys might have. There's only a few of you on here today because it looks like they got the times wrong on the webinar. So I'll make sure that Noe fixes that. But what types of questions? Do we have any questions right now that I can answer for you guys? Okay, when will these be available to us? Are you talking about the email, the videos? I can give you the videos. We can send them out this week. I can send them out Monday. These are videos for her service. We already have it made. And what you can do is you can take the video and you can attach a promo code to it. Tell them to use promo code whatever, or if they respond to your email, and that's what I told them to do, is respond to this email in the video, so I can send those out right away. I can have those sent out to you. Noe will send out the video for this service on Monday. We also have other videos for all the services that you can send out as well via email. But I think you see a lot of these services will be harder with videos, but we'll give them all to you. We also created one for loans. We created one for eliminating people's processing, and we created one for Wendy's company. So I can get all of these out to you on Monday, and that way you'll have the videos. And then you're going to attach your agent ID as a promo code. So we'll give you instructions on how to do that, if that answers your question. Okay. So what I'll do is, when do all the videos and everything go from being on YouTube to only being in our back office? This week, Greg is uploading a lot of videos into the back office, so you guys don't have to go searching for them. But right now, we created a new one yesterday as well. It's for appointment setting, and it's done with Matt. So Greg is actually uploading a lot of the videos into the back office. This week on Monday, he'll be uploading them. So by Tuesday, you guys should have a bunch of videos in the back office that are step-by-step videos, including a welcome video with WL Madden. So that way you guys have, a little step-by-step system. How is the bank lead campaign on the premium bank lead campaign doing? I'm not sure which premium leads. You need to call me directly on any lead campaigns that we're calling. Just call me after the webinar and I can go over any types of campaigns that are going on for you. So I'm not sure who Horizon Scanner, who you are, but if there's a lead campaign that's being called for you, I'm sure it's going well because Marcus has been doing really well with the leads. So give me a call and then I'll go over any campaigns with you as far as how they're going. Okay. Okay, guys. So, and if you have my number, I'm sure you do. It's 602-516-5714. And then you can call me right after this webinar. So we'll cut it short for today. I wanted to tell you about this, and then we'll see you guys Wednesday, and we'll get these videos uploaded for you, okay? Have a great day.